Additional match review. Let's do pro match VOD analysis / review. Exclamation mark for hype. New title. All right. All right. So where's this match? ESG deX. Oh, Pink Man. Thank you for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I was gonna say appreciate that, and then I said it. Didn't fucking roll off the tongue too smoothly. All right. Let me let me close the game. Let me turn this on. All right, there we go. You can see it. Hopefully my camera doesn't block too much. I don't know how loud I should make this though. We'll just do first map. We'll see how far we go. We'll start at first map.
Yeah, so looking at our first couple of lineups.
Or actually, I'll just do it. I'll do it really low, the volume. Alright. First thing, Kavera, I don't know. This map doesn't seem like a good map for Kavera to me. We'll start off with that. As far as the rest of the lineup, I think Mute's a really good pick on Kafe. There's a lot of narrow doorways and pathways to jam. Like, you can see my mouse, right? Okay, you can. So I was hovering over the red doorway there by Cigar. That's like a one really good door to jam. There's another one by Whitehall, Jim Whitehall, Jim Top of White. So Mute's really good on this map though, so that's like actually a really good pick. Dex picks Mute on every map anyways, or they might not anymore, but they did at the Invitational. But I definitely strongly recommend Mute on this map. I think it's really good. I think it's really strong. Kavera though, yeah, I don't really agree with, but I think they just kind of run Kavera just as a lurk, just for frag potential. This is the thing Dex really likes to do, actually. Like, I've played ranked with Gohan, and he's done the same thing. They throw the cam out there by the bus stop, and then he sits by that window pre-hit, and then he likes to jump out. And then he has the lower window open so that he can jump out, jump off the balcony, and rotate into Bakery. So, ESG here. They're basically all playing West Side trying to go for Piano. The reason they all play West Side is because that's the safest way to watch all the runouts. If you go on the South windows, you have to watch too many runouts. If you go on the South windows, you have to watch White Stairs. So yeah, here's Gohan doing that thing. He didn't drop down, but it is an option. I guess it depends what you run into. If there's other people on the platform, it's safer to drop down and go back to the Bakery. Oh. Zach, thanks for the sub, bro. So yeah, here's them playing the West Wall, or what is it, North Wall? I don't know. Fucking, when you're repelled, the fucking, what's it called, is really confusing. It's West, okay. He's playing the West Wall. Cameraman, actually, I remember during this match, Cameraman caused a lot of issues in Piano, because ESG only played the West Wall, so Cameraman would play right at the Piano, and they basically couldn't kill him out of there because they were too scared to go on the South Wall, because when you go on the South Wall, you have to watch White Window, you have to watch the Bakery Big Window, or White Door, sorry, not the Bakery Big Window. Anyway, so yeah, Cameraman plays there like the entire map, and they don't deal with him because ESG never goes to the South Window because they're scared of they're so, like, in my experience at least, they're used to the routine of just playing the West Wall and only playing the West Wall, and they don't want to, like, dedicate the resources to be able to play the South Wall. Just gunfight win there. Panico and a cheese, well, not cheese, an off angle there. Basically, the round just kind of falls apart after that because they couldn't clear. For the most part, it was like, I don't know. Gohan got the early pick, and then Cameraman wasn't cleared out of Piano. And they had a crossfire because he wasn't cleared out of Piano. Cameraman could play on the hatch. Alright, well, fast. Get to the next round. So ESG, actually, all last season, ESG ran Doc, no Rook. But they just wouldn't run Rook in general. They'd run Doc when they did want one of the two. They would always run Doc for Bardwire, I assume. But yeah, they never run Rook. The last season. Bandit, Mute again. Mute, like I said, really strong on this site. Well, just this map in general. At the end of the day, you always have to play You always have to play for piano control on this map. Like, no matter what the site is, you need to play for piano control pretty much. That's, like, the key of this map. Piano control. At the end of the day, like, both sites, no matter what, you gotta play for piano control. There's not many options around it. There's some takes you can do where you don't need piano control, but piano control is the focus of this map. Shutex running his signature fucking Hollow Silence Jaeger. So this was, I think, no, this isn't the round Astro Aces, but this is the first round where we see the way deX clears on this map. So basically what deX does is they enter lower floor and they just clear bottom up. They try to clear the entire fucking map, kill any lurks. And although they do get the kills, in the match I noticed a lot of the time it's just too slow. Too much time is wasted and they would run out of time at the end of the attack, and Snookin, Panari, and secretly would clutch up at the end of the round. Like, last 3 guys would be alive on the top floor and they'd win the round. So yeah, I think ESG just honestly wasn't entirely used to this because people don't do this. It's kind of become a thing now, but people don't do this anymore. Upstairs the best bomb site? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, this isn't like a common thing to do, clearing all the way up. And the reason being is because there's 3 staircases. There's the reading staircase that leads from first floor to second floor, red staircase and white staircase. And then also there's a drop on the second floor that leads to the first floor, and then drops on the third floor that lead to the second. So it's too easy to run away up to another floor and then drop back down, or run down another staircase. So there's too many angles that need to be cut off to clear the whole to clear the whole map. And honestly, like, for example, if the dining hatch was open, like, they probably would have been able to waste more time or escape. And also, like, Shutex probably could have gotten back down to Bakery by now, because it was only Astro. Oh, he did get back down to Bakery. There you go. So now, minute 10 left. Shutex is still lurking. Now they have to go back down to Bakery, because now they know he's in Bakery, and now they're worried about their backs. Basically, moral of the story here is clearing on Kafe is pretty inefficient, I think. Like, minute left, still in Bakery. That's problematic. 2 guys in Bakery. So, like, Shutex is doing a fucking good job here. He literally doesn't have to get a kill. I don't think he does. I'm pretty sure he dies here, but yeah, dies. But 45 seconds left. They're still on first floor. Site's top floor. And, like, no progress has been made. Panari's still in fucking Cigar with barbed wire. Like, no progress has been made. So basically at this point, they just have to hold. If they had a smoke, like, it'd be even better. But, yeah, like, Panico's forced to just repel in a window. Gohan pushing through white. Stuck in a crossfire. I think, oh yeah, no, actually, Snookum is still alive because he's Doc. Yeah, I remember this one. So actually, I remember in this 1v1, I think Secretly wins it anyways, but Secretly could have C4'd him planning right there. Now, in Secretly's defense, he mostly plays smoke. I've played against his team before a lot. Secretly's a smoke main. So he's definitely not used to having C4, but he could have C4'd like long ago and just won the round. Alright, train defense. That's pretty useful rotate hole. Those rotate holes are fine. I don't know. Don't need those, but they're nice to have, I guess. For the people playing in train, and gives you some additional angles if you have to fall out of train and play in dining. And you can, like, it makes it easier to avoid hatch if need be. Actually, I remember Panico actually had some really good cams on this map. Shutex a sneaky little drone there. Gohan's still with the Kavera. I don't know. I still don't necessarily agree with the Kavera. My thoughts on Kavera basically are that she's only good on maps where you want to have impact grenades as a lurker, to open up rotates like mid round. Because she's the only real efficient lurk operator that has impact grenades. Like her, Bandit, Pulse, Jaeger are real, and I guess Valkyrie maybe are like the only really lurk operators in my opinion. Like, so they're the only one. Like, the only one that has impacts out of those is Kavera. And impacts are nice on some maps to create late rotate holes, but I don't know. I think they just runner. They like the shotgun 3-speed maybe, and it still has barbed wire. But anyways, basically same thing for ESG on this attack. They just do the same thing. They try to work the west side and the roof to try to get control of piano, and then basically once you get control of piano, then you can get hatch, you can open the floor, and now it's easy to attack the site. End of the day, that's literally how Kafe works. You take control of piano, and then that gives you the map control to attack the site. You dedicate everything to be able to try to take piano, then you go for the site. So this was actually a thing I noticed when I watched and I was mind boggled by deX doing this. deX didn't contest piano at all. It even took ESG a while to take it just because they were probably like taking their time trying to drone and everything. There was no one in piano. There's no resources up here. Nothing. I'm pretty sure ESG wins this round because of it. I want to say they do, but yeah, like deX plays no piano control whatsoever. So secretly just sitting at this window, making sure there's no one running around in sight, basically, making sure no one. Well, earlier he's making sure no one jumps out when they're on rappels. Atari working the floor, Shutex watching his back pretty much. Or, well, he's playing hatch, but okay, yeah, rotates, watches back. So they just take turns playing floor and watching back and everything. This guy in the train still should be drone by now, but they might not have drones for that. Anyways, though. Oh, that was laggy. Anyways, basically, deX is, like, in the shittiest situation now. They have to play from the outside of the site to defend it. It's just angles you can't win. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much else to say. At the end of the day, deX needs to play for piano control. They need to, like, show some presence there, put some resources there, and just try to contest it, at least waste time. So yeah. Well, we'll finish round. Okay. Wait, I thought that was the last. Oh, never mind. Round was even close, but yeah. It's just, too much map control handed to ESG, basically. I think there was a bug. It's frozen on ESG, okay. Now we see ESG's version of it. Basically, ESG actually plays for piano control here. So, I guess we'll see the, oh, it actually reminds me. I think this is the round that Astro aces, but this reminds me, so deX doesn't play for, like, they don't contest piano control as defenders, and I remember on this attack, they didn't go for piano control either, which is bizarre, because, like, piano control is, like, fucking essential. It's so hard to attack the site if you don't have it, because then you can play and train and defend the site. And play, like, a rook playing and train safely, like, they're gonna hold the fucking site, or a smoke playing and train safely. But I think Astra just, like, went insane this round and just killed everyone. I think there was, like, actually, I'm pretty sure there's a mistake late in the round, that basically cost ESG the round, like, regardless of Astra being, like, godlike and just killing everyone. ESG made a pretty big mistake that I remember. I think it was, Panari and Snookin were last alive or something. Where'd your sub icon go? Wait, what? That's weird. So same thing. For deX, they're just trying to clear lower up. I don't know. I don't entirely agree with it, especially not on this site. Lower floor, like, having lower control doesn't do anything on this site. It lets you play in Red Hall safely, but you shouldn't even need to play in Red Hall. But I don't know. Again, I just disagree with the attack. Gohan basically chasing Shutex dies. So yeah, Astra just basically sits on Red Hall this round and kills everyone. Shutex didn't know he's there, dies to him. Secretly fights it too, dead. Moss is fucking amazing online, by the way. It's already good online, but it's even fucking better on land. It insta-kills no matter what. And that was piano. Bites piano, gets the call, runs up, kills him. So this is where it's 2v2 now or 3v2. I think what's it called gets a kill shortly. ESG gets a kill shortly. I want to say, or somewhat soon. Waiting on it. Oh no, okay, so Panari comes over here. Yeah, this is where ESG fucks up. Panari goes into dining, boards up the door, and plays in train. At that point, they're basically restricted to only play from train. deX has control of the rest of the map. All ESG has is train. Oh shit, let me go back to that freeze frame, if I can. If I can. Come on. Okay. So, this cut off, they're boarded out of it now. deX has a guy on the platform, angle into train. Red Hall, angle into train. And then they can have a third guy plant if they want. So they have 2 angles into train, a guy to plant, and they aren't going to this hallway. This door's boarded up, this door's boarded up. This is literally all ESG had to do to win the round. Panari doesn't blow up that door. He shoots down this door. Doesn't even have to play it. Just shoots it down, just for pressure. Just shoots down that door. Now all of a sudden, oh shit. One sec. Alright, we're good. Now all of a sudden, they have to walk through barbed wire here and here. They're worried about this door and this door. There's literally nothing they can do about it, because they don't have time to go take map control and hold reading. They're stuck trying to walk through barbed wire. No nades. They're stuck just trying to walk through fucking barbed wire in a crossfire. But instead, ESG played 2 train. That was basically, like, that flat-out loss in the round. Astro gets an ace, yeah, but after the 3K, this round was entirely winnable. 2v3, this round was entirely fucking winnable. Just need one guy in the hallway. And there was no reason not to, like, there was never any information of someone on deX being on this side of the map. Anyways, watch it play out.
Outside on the balcony, he's got to come in and get through that barbed wire that's still there. The trophy system's keeping it safe.
They hit the barbed wire, which would be risky as hell if that door's open. Like, you can't afford to hit the barbed wire. Now Astro knows that door is boarded up. All he has to do is sit here as a twitch on fucking land and just hold this angle. It's practically impossible to see Astro here. Cameraman gets too aggressive and pushes in. And it still doesn't even matter, because literally, Astro's in a fucking god spot with a FAMAS. There's nothing he has to do. There's nothing ESG can do to win it at that point. Anyways. ESG plays the hallway that round. Just one guy just shoots down the door, and I don't know, I think that's a round win for them if they just even shoot down the door. They don't even have to play it. Panico, again, coming down, throws cams. Again, running a mute. Running a smoke instead of Guevara. That's a good thing. I like seeing that. I think smoke's a very good fucking pick. I don't know. deX often would drop, like, smoke for Bandit or Kavera. I don't think smoke is someone you drop. I think smoke is too good. Drop Rook, drop Mute, drop Valkyrie. I don't know. Smoke is so fucking good. Don't drop smoke. Anyways. But also, I think Gohan a lot of time would roam his smoke, which I don't entirely agree with. I think, yeah, he just dropped into train as smoke. I don't know. Smoke is too good as an anchor. Anyways, ESG, same thing, working west wall. Panari on Skylight, just basically making sure no one runs through freezer or runs out of cigar. Rest of ESG working piano from the west side and the roof. I think this might be the round. Basically, cameraman screws him over. I'm gonna skip a little bit. Okay. So here's Ren. He's looking at the angle. Yeah, cameraman in that corner. Basically, ESG, like I said, they're committed to only playing this west wall. They don't want to play the south wall because they're worried about the extra runouts. They don't want to rotate people out of position to try to watch them. And basically because of that, cameraman can just sit there all fucking day. They could nade him with Kafe from the other west window. They could get on the south window and kill him. They have lots of options to kill him. They don't react, and instead cameraman just sits there and holds shit down. I don't know. I think it was just a matter of ESG not like recognizing the situation. Gohan being sneaky and shit. So yeah, secretly staying down here, basically just trying to watch their back, make sure no one jumps out on them.
So the flanks from red and white stairs can come out of any moment here by dexterity, as they have a player close to either.
Yeah, and this is ESG 2 minutes into the round already. It's still trying to do pretty much the same thing they did last time.
Renewals just went in, I believe.
So at this point, secretly, what you'll notice here, secretly pushes in. So as they were getting the repel in, secretly drones out train and pushes in. Reason being, I think, is when they push into piano, they want to have secretly in train to avoid getting C4'd from underneath, which is actually a pretty good idea. I like it. Although I think you can easily avoid it. Apparently they didn't. They might not have drone cameraman, or they did and they just tried to fight him and died. But yeah, like can't kill him out of here. What was that noise? Sounded like a game just started. Anyways, can't kill cameraman out of here because they didn't go to his west window right behind him. They didn't go to the south window right behind him. I don't know. There was lots of options to kill him there, and they just weren't taken. Snuck in basically starts fucking snapping on people. As a crazy attempt at a clutch here. This also reminds me, rip to the old reflex. Alright. So again, that's just ESG's big mistake. They didn't work any other windows. Like they were too set in their one strategy that they didn't recognize, hey, there's a guy playing here, we need to go here to kill him. We need to nade from here to kill him. There was no change made for that, so that's a big issue. But, good job by Secretly, or, well, he didn't really do it, but I like what Secretly does to try to shut down that lower floor. Let me back up. Astro died and I missed it. Alright, we'll sit here. Again, mute being run on this map. Maybe... Well, they run Bandit, I don't know. I still feel like a smoke being run is always good. Yeah. Trying to hunt on the first floor again. I don't know. It's just really hard to hunt on that first floor, man. It's too easy to only get into a 1v1 engagement, and I don't know. It's hard to clear first floor of this map. I disagree with it, but I don't know. Dex likes it. They get Ren again. At this point, I think Dex starts to rotate for piano control. I would hope so. Oh, so they still have Shutex on the first floor. They might be worried about him and hunt him more. I remember, I think again, they run really low on time. Gohan's just waiting, trying to catch Shutex out. Yeah, waiting on lower stairs, waiting for Shutex to rotate up. Again, just Dex being too focused on hunting the lurks again, but I don't know. ESG or Shutex just kind of walking into him there. I'm not sure where their cams are, but if their cams are in position, like Shutex shouldn't have to flank. Actually, I don't know if they're in piano yet. Shutex shouldn't. Okay, he wasn't trying to flank. He wasn't looking that way. But either way, Shutex should basically just be hiding and making them try to hunt him until they're in piano. Like they're not in piano right now. Until they're taking piano control, Shutex doesn't have to do anything but try to stay alive, right? As a lurk on this map, your job is you stay alive until they're in piano. When they're in piano, like for me as Pulse, when they're in piano, then I can try to play for C4. Until then, I'm trying to waste time and kill anyone that tries to hunt me. I'm not trying to go out and look for kills, unless I see like a very big opening. Anyways, though, either way, very low on time here. 30 seconds left. Still stuck in barbed wire. Yeah, I don't know. ESG wins the round regardless because of that. That's actually a thing I notice a lot about Dex. Is one, a lot of the time they don't run very many nades or explosives to destroy barbed wire. But even when they do, they don't destroy it with their equipment, which I think is pretty problematic. If you have the equipment to destroy barbed wire, you need to do it. There's no reason to hang on to ash charges or nades and not destroy barbed wire with it. If you have the resources to destroy it, fucking use it. Did I say ESG does that? I meant to say Dex does it. I hope. Dex does that, not ESG. I don't know. They have to nade the hatch here. I think I'd rather have them use an Ash Charge on the hatch. Ash Charge is less valuable, but whatever.
Astro takes renewals down before secretly quickly trades him back.
I guess they ran out. Yeah, jumped out.
Window was not expecting another player.
Jumped out of piano. I don't know. Pretty good trade, honestly, for deX. I think they probably noticed he goes on the windows every time and called for a cam. Basically jump out and try to trade. Worthwhile trade for deX, so I don't know. I'd say that's pretty worth it. I'm guessing they have a cam, like I said, behind secretly to the west or something, and just called when he's jumping out. Gohan doing it too. Maybe they don't have a cam. I don't know. He might have been trying to do it off of Secretly's reload, but Gohan was too low to do that either way. I don't think that was worthwhile, but I don't know. Shit happens. I think Gohan probably like immediately did that. He was like, I really shouldn't have fucking done that. Like I would definitely do that and be like, well, that was fucking stupid. That's some shit out like that. It's definitely a mistake I've made before, probably. Anyways, again, top 4 kind of given freely. Instead of contesting top 4, they just tried to jump out and kill people on repels. I mean, they got Blackbeard, which is good, but Blackbeard's only good on this map to take piano, in my opinion. After you take piano, Blackbeard's not that great. He's good at playing the A window, but still, like, you can have anyone play the A window at that point. It's just an advantageous angle when people are peeking into it. So, I don't know. Piano just given too easily. Not much resistance. Yeah. Get piano, breach the floor. They get a kill on Rook in there as well. Crazy gunfight there. And now Dex is in the situation where it's like, okay, we're stuck in reading hall trying to retake, basically. Because you can't play in train. You can't flank red, basically. Someone's gonna watch that. It's too narrow. You just have to play from reading hall and hope it works, and yeah. Doesn't work out. Like I said, again, Dex's main problem, gotta play for piano control. I don't know if they do it in the later round in this match. I know later in the round they do it on attack, they go for piano, but I don't know if on defense they ever end up playing in piano. Or, like, top 4 in general. But you need to play in piano or retaking piano. You need to do one or the other. Anyways, it looks like Dex is going for top 4 instead. Yeah, Astro's on the roof. Gohan's on the roof. They said fuck hunting. We're not hunting anymore. They lost. Remember, they lost 2 attacks chasing the bottom floor lurks of ESG. They got favorable trades even. They killed both lurks. I think they went 2 for 1 both times. But they lost both rounds because they had to attack 30 seconds into barbed wire on site. Now they go for piano though. They get the kill piano. Now they have piano control. 5v4 at a minute and 40. You're sitting pretty fucking comfy there. Now you just post a guy on red flank and you start attacking the site. Gohan grabs a kill there. I don't know. That was just a gunfight, I guess. What they should have done actually though, before Gohan got fucking crazy there, they probably should have just called in silence to Habana wall into freezer. After you Habana wall into freezer and you can get freezer control, you can plant pretty much anywhere. You might have to play for, oh no, they're trained. So never mind. Gohan did need to do that. They needed to watch white flank, so that was fine. Never mind. I thought it was top 4 site. Hatch is open. They have piano control though. Yeah, I don't know. Dex wins this round. There's really nothing ESG can do at that point. Train, like, they can't play in train anymore. They can play one spot. There's one safe spot in train. I don't know if Dex opens above it. Cameraman kills Shutex down low. I don't know. Shutex is trying to retake top 4. You can't really do it. It's hard to do. Unless you're already on the top 4, like, coming up a white is pretty much death. Sometimes you can get a kill, but it's risky. There you go. Stuck in trying to play safe spot. Gets breached on. And now Ren is stuck in reading hall, and it's basically a win. There's plant and mining. One guy watch fireplace, one guy watch red hall, or reading hall. Now to overtime. Back to the Cav. I don't like it. I don't like the Cav. Pro analyst, Troy Canadian. Yeah, that's me. So yeah, Cav. Still not a fan of it. I don't know. I think. Oh, this is the one. Gohan like sits behind one of these fucking desks. I think this round. I don't know. Kill hole here. I'm guessing they put barbed on that or something. I don't know. They're just making all sorts of kills for below. Oh yeah, they want to kill them like repelling in. I think Gohan plays underneath and like tries to kill them repelling in. Ish. I don't know. Still, again, I disagree with Kavera. I'd rather have like even a smoke playing below with a pump is better. But whatever. What makes piano so important on this map? Basically, so on the upper site, if you take piano, you can open the freezer. Once you have the freezer, then the only place to watch the bombs from on upper site is either C4 from below, or they have to play at the A bomb. So once you have piano, you can, I don't know, you can walk into the site and plant. Like it removes freezer, which is like previously the safe spot to watch the site. Removes freezer, and then now they're forced onto the A site. Now you can walk in and plant pretty much once you have freezer. So piano to freezer. Whereas on the train site, you get piano. Now they can't play in train. So now they're forced to play in dining because you can't play in mining. You're forced out of you're immediately forced out of mining. It's impossible to play in mining because the other team has red hall and they have the window on the platform that they can automatically go on. So you can never play in mining. You can play in train, but once piano is taken, you can't play in train. Hatch is open, the floor above you is open. You can't play in train. Now you're forced into dining and reading hall, and you can safely plant to avoid being shot from dining and reading hall. And yeah, I don't know. After that, it's basically impossible to retake. I didn't mean to go out of full screen there. Anyways, back to it again. Top floor. I can't remember what happens this round. I'm pretty sure ESG does the same old though. Plays west in the roof, goes for piano control. I want to say cameraman just stays alive in his spot. Ren on the same window. Astro shoots on him. Yet cameraman in the same spot. Again, he's played this spot like 3 or 4 rounds now, and no adjustments have been made. No adjustments at all. Something has to be done. You like change a window, throw a nade at him, shoot a fire arrow at him. Something else has to be changed. Anyways. So ESG just trying to go for the same old way to take piano. Basically no progress. See if anything changes. I think Gohan has a decent impact. Yep. Same thing. They try to go through the wall and fight him. They can't kill him here. Because he's behind the tree. They can't shoot him through the tree. I think there's a speaker actually in the way too or something. Just sits here. And he can sit there, and also Astro can peek from his right. Yep. I don't know. They're just stuck in a crossfire because they're going from the same angle. They just need to put someone on a different window. Or even cap fire arrow the spot. Anyways, they get it. They trade for 2 for 2, but 36 seconds left. It's not good enough. I don't know how much barbed wire they have. Well, they only have 4 pieces of barbed wire. So it might not be too scary to push the site, but at the end of the day, the time issue is a big problem. And they still have a C4 below for plant. Panico's hiding on cams below. He's going to play to deny plant, basically, which you can. You can deny plant. Can't plant anywhere on the site, basically, without getting blown up. Oh, and then, yeah, Gohan hiding. Basically late round. I mean, late round, they can't afford... Late round 3v3, they can't afford to send a guy to Skylight, and yeah, Ishii's forced to tunnel in. I think, again, ESG wins this one. So, Shutek's on the first floor. I think deX decides that, again, they're just going to go straight for piano. Yep, Astro on the roof, Gohan on the roof. So that's good to see. Don't know why they didn't just sledge that, but that's fine. Oh, another big thing to point out. Well, cameraman always plays Thatcher. Thatcher is very strong on this map. because Mute's so strong on it. Mute on that doorway, Thatcher easily deals with it. Otherwise, it's a pretty big pain in the ass to go through this top floor. You have to use, like, you have to clear ADSs, you have to nade barbed wire and jammers. Thatcher definitely makes it a lot easier to go through. A lot quicker. The servers are back up. All right, we'll finish this map then. Well, we'll check, but yeah, we'll finish this map. Anyways, Gohan, where did he get picked from? My bad. I fucking. Oh, he got picked on the roof skylight angle. I think that was it, right? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, Snookin likes that angle. A lot of people hold that. I fucking hold it in ranked. Yeah.
The long range kills he picks up a little bit more impressive, but also helps him survive when they do push through blue, when they do.
So deX chilling on the roof. I don't know why they haven't gone into piano yet, because I'm pretty sure they can. I'm pretty sure like it's open to take. Yep. Okay. Astro going in now. They see it's open. Oh no, Panari's behind the couches. Yeah. Okay. Astro gets him though. It has been a pretty slow take though because of that initial pick. And I guess they saw Panari and it took a bit to kill him in here. Although, they definitely, honestly, they probably could have held it longer. They could have played a gay spot right there. That's what our team calls this gay spot. They could have recognized deX doesn't run a cap or nades often. They do have nades right now, but they could definitely play gay spot. Gay spot's only real counter is cap. You can put ADSs, like you can stack ADSs for a guy here and can pretty much safely play here, put barbed wire for the peaks on him, and I don't know, you can play here for a fucking while, and it's really annoying. So unless there's a cap, like that's a pretty scary spot, and they could have definitely recognized that deX doesn't take cap. Anyways, so 45 seconds left, and they gotta walk through barbed wire, because all they have is Sledge's nades, and they don't throw them. I don't know why. Like, their Sledge is downstairs. It has to hit barbed wire, dead. Panico is down low with his nades. Now the last two guys also stuck in barbed wire. Here they are hitting their barbed wire. I don't know. Yeah, basically a shitty situation. Enough time was killed by, like I said, ESG playing for piano control. Enough time was killed by ESG playing piano control that they won it. And here we go. Finally. So this, again, this is the reason deX won the map. deX made changes to what they did. ESG, every round they had the same thing. Every round, Shootex and Renewals lurking on lower floors, and then Panari contesting piano. When they're train, Panari and Ren contest piano, but when they're upper, just Panari contest piano. The other two on secretly and Snookin on site, and then Shootex and Ren lurking. deX, on the other hand, they changed it. ESG, they kept the same attack every round. They would work west wall on the roof, and they would go for piano. deX, they initially had a bad attack where they would go from bottom floor and waste way too much time trying to come upstairs. And then they switched, and they decided to go for piano control. It didn't work the last round, but it worked the round before. And it makes a difference when they get those couple round wins because they actually, like, they change things up. So here they are. They play 3 people up top here. And obviously they win this map, so they win the round. But yeah, they finally play for piano control. So, ESG, again, same thing. Panari on the skylight, Shootex on the hatch, Renewals on the same old window. I don't know. There's nothing they can really, like, nothing they do to get top floor. I think, oh, yeah, I think they were, like, they saw the presence and they were held off long enough. They got into piano now, this time, but again, it's pretty late, and deX have 2 people up here to still contest. Actually, okay, so Gohan just fell off. Astro's on the stairs. Brace the shield. Now, Astro can actually push up the stairs, but doesn't. Honestly, he probably should have when the shield broke. But anyways, goes to put a drone. There's no one on top floor, but here they go. They have to clear it. Oh,
Canadian.
Suction Ops TV with $2. Smiley face. Thank you, bro. They have to drone it out. So now, wasted 30 more seconds because they had to drone out the top floor because they're worried about someone up there because they showed presence. Now at this point, now they have to go to site. Just killed the guy terrain. Minute. I don't know. That's still pretty scary, I guess. Honestly, this looks like a run ESG could win. Oh, here's Gohan, actually. Sneaky spot on the other side of the wall here. Panico here. Again, so now it's low on time. They don't have control of red flank because they like took so long to take piano control. Now they're just coming down and they're basically stuck in a crossfire almost here. Astro, wait. Okay, Astro just fought and got a kill. I don't fucking know. Astro's nuts. But now ESG's in a fucking pickle because they have to fight a shotgun there and they have to fight a guy behind them on red. The guy behind them on red shouldn't be a problem. You can see that guy from red hatch, but Shutex at that point forced to drop. It's just they took them piano map control, but because they had to dedicate so many resources to it and the time, kind of got screwed. Are the servers back up? Yeah, if anyone has any questions about that map though, let me know. But yeah, I don't know. Basically, moral of the story, ESG didn't really make any changes, and they would lose the same rounds, like they would lose their attacks over and over. Well, their upper attacks. They would win their lower attacks because because deX didn't play piano. And yeah, and then deX made changes to their upper attacks, so they did win an upper attack because they made changes. Or they won a lower attack as well, I think. They won 2 lower attacks. But yeah. ESG didn't make the necessary changes, didn't adapt mid-game.